Hey guys, what is up? It's Dusty here, and welcome back to another crypto video. Bitcoin right now is crazy close to all-time high. It's actually really miraculous to watch this unfold. Everybody in the restaurant where I was just at was going crazy because, well, it really looked like Bitcoin was going to break through while we were sitting there. But looking at it now, it looks like we're going to see like $66,000 somewhere in the morning. Things are going completely insane. Having said that, guys, make sure you press that like button and also comment down below when you think we'll see an all-time. Do you guys think we'll see an all-time high today? Yeah. I'm hoping the video is still fine. The video cracked a little bit, lagged a little bit. Not exactly sure why that just happened, but I have a cool video to watch, so let's get crack-a-lackin'. I hope you guys heard the rest of my explanation, but otherwise, once more, put down below if you think Bitcoin will hit an all-time high today.
Out his suit in the context of what's going on with the Bitcoin ETF and what the SEC is doing in terms of regulation. Listen to what he had to say.
I think it has had a stifling effect here in the U.S. Hopefully when we get to the end of this, there'll be certainty and clarity, and frankly, it could be a very positive thing for the XRP ecosystem and community. That it's the one crypto where there is clarity and it is certain.
Do you see a settlement of your case in the works?
Look, I would love to spend less time on this and be able to move forward. You know, the one thing that Ripple cares about more than anything, and really for the whole XRP ecosystem, is that there's clarity going forward that XRP is not a security. If that's not in the cards in a settlement, then there's nothing to settle.
Well, there you see it. I think, Liz, I think people at Ripple are actually annoyed that the SEC is approving a Bitcoin ETF while they're attacking their XRP and Ripple. And as you heard, no settlement unless there's that very fine point that XRP remains a currency and not a security, thus outside the SEC boundaries. Let's go to Adam Aaron. Fascinating conversation I just had.
That's a very fun slip-up, by the way. You know, that's like the most fun little area to slip up on with your security and currency, but he tried. I mean, he isn't completely wrong. Let's actually skip that. I wanted to make a joke, but let's not do that. I want to say this is very interesting. So what Brad Garlinghouse, the CEO of Ripple, basically says is that they're pretty much down to settle with the SEC on one condition. XRP turns out fine. And to me, that's actually a really interesting thing to hear again, because so many different pieces of speculation have been going on about settlement, yet we can't really use this as anything conclusive. I mean, we knew from the get-go that there wasn't really any option for Ripple to settle without XRP / their operations being able to continue on the right track, because that's how much they believe they're going to win the lawsuit. So as of this point as well, we really don't know anything new, because it's not as if the SEC now admitted that they're fine with that, nor that Ripple is all of a sudden also willing to settle on different, levels, nor how far the negotiations are as of this point. Are these parties planning to settle? I don't know about that. Are they negotiating? Are they thinking about it? Kind of always, At any one point, can a settlement be there? And you got to always have in the back of your head that there's a good chance that even right now, in almost any single moment, they are trying to negotiate a deal. For both parties, very often it can be beneficial to settle up, and so, yes, they're most likely looking for it. Having said that, guys, the crypto prices in general are pretty damn stable in a positive sense. My long positions are still open over on Bybit. I still think some crazy stuff is about to happen. Last buy of XRP was about $1.07, I believe. Last buy of Bitcoin was about 48,000. There's still actually a couple of buys that I've done, but they're spot and not leverage trading. Then again, guys, if you want to leverage trade, a link is down below for Bybit. Right now, there are maximum, I think, $3,500 or $3,600 worth of bonuses. So go ahead and check it out. A link is down below. And let's get on, because there's also a small lawsuit update. This just came out about maybe 20 minutes ago or so. Document number 391, October 19th. Main document, notice of change of address. And I quickly, of course, put that over on my Twitter as well. That just happened. Some of you guys didn't really understand. I tweeted out this. Breaking Ripple v. SEC lawsuit update. 391 October 19, notice of change of address. Document that just came out a couple of minutes ago. Unfortunately, is basically nothing. And a couple of people were wondering exactly what it means. So, as far as I know now, a notice of exchange basically means an address has, a notice of address, of change of address, has basically means that just one party changes the address where you're basically getting contacted on. A notice of change of address is a letter a party uses to inform their business or personal contacts of their change of address. This document outlines the names of the sender, old and new email addresses or whatever of the sender, name, and address of the recipient. So, as far as I know now, is just literally one of these guys changed their address, and they want to notify the court that just happened. It's not a long story. It's not a really difficult thing. I'm assuming it is mostly for like an email address or so, or maybe a phone number as well. But I think it's going to look like this, a little bit like this. All right. So that's why I said it's almost nothing. Maybe I should have explained it a little bit deeper, but I hope you guys actually get it. I think it's not that hard. All right. Then this is very interesting to me. Pop superstar Mariah Carey, who gets popular every winter, jumps on the Bitcoin train by teaming up with Gemini. So while I was over at a couple of events over in Dubai here, we actually had a discussion about what a crypto exchange could do to become very popular, or what any crypto company should basically do to get to the top of the top. After thinking about it for a good while, it's actually extremely difficult, guys. What exactly could you do to get yourself to the top? What is ethical, what is smart, and what is worth the money? For example, a influencer like this working with an exchange like Gemini, is that worth it? Well, from a certain perspective, it's going to get a lot of people in. From a certain perspective, it's kind of unethical because most of the people that hop on don't know anything about what they're doing. So is it smart to then work with somebody that's going to get newbies in? Well, it kind of is, right? Because that's how mass adoption gets going. When you get people who didn't know it before to know it. So then is it worth the money? Well, even though she doesn't really have a crypto audience, I think it does sell pretty well, whatever she does in terms of partnerships. And also, again, remember, news articles will write about it. And, of course, the press will pick up on this type of stuff. So, ultimately, I think these types of things are very much worth it. If your exchange is in a phase where it just wants to attract new users, not really caring about the volume or the status of each user, basically, but just the low-hanging fruit, the teenagers, the whatnot. Right now, happy to collaborate with Gemini, Tyler, and Cameron to support Black Girls Code. Sign up gemini.com/Mariah. Now with the code Mariah for $20 and free Bitcoin on your first investment. So, yeah. Also, I guess I see this right here as well. The SEC commissioner warns celebrities will not bail out cryptocurrency buyers. Oh, that's pretty interesting. I didn't see this. This also came out just now. Celebrities will not bail out native cryptocurrency buyers, the SEC commissioner warns. Pierce, who is affectionately called Crypto Mom because of her pro-crypto stance, warns there will be no bailouts if things go south. Quote, "It's your money that's on the line, so do your own research and make your own decisions based on your own risk tolerance and your own circumstances. After all, if things turn out badly, the celebrity won't be there to bail you out." Okay. All right. I don't really know what else to tell you about this, I guess. Good. Good, I guess, right? Good stuff. Yeah, I don't know what else to say about this, man. It's just, if you get messed up by a celebrity, it's your own mistake. Well, yeah, obviously, duh. If I lose money, I lose money. I mean, you can't hold the celebrity accountable, if you ask me. That's pretty dumb to think about, even. All right, then, in a landmark, the U.S. Bitcoin ETF opens with explosive trade volume. Fund rises as much as 5.4% on debut. Over 12 million shares change hands. Okay. A Bitcoin ETF has been long awaited by both the crypto community and investors on Wall Street, many of whom have argued for years that approval by regulators would open up digital currencies to more mainstream investors. The first Bitcoin-linked exchange-traded fund in the U.S., the ProShares Bitcoin Strategy ETF, saw strong investor demand during the first little, day of trading debut, marking a watershed moment for the crypto industry. The fund, trading under the ticker BITRUE, rose as much as 5.4% to 42.15 before pairing gains and turning negative at one point. Still, more than $12 million shares worth roughly $480 million changed hands, according to the data compiled by Bloomberg. While comparisons are difficult because some funds are pre-funded, the volume makes it easily one of the busiest ETF debuts ever seen because of the way the fund settles trades. Net flows into or out of the product probably won't be known until overnight on Wednesday, but my own point being, there's definitely a lot of interest in this. Let's just put it like that. And we're not really sure if the price should pump or dump because of all of it, because from a certain perspective, it's really juicy and huge and whatnot. From a certain other perspective, it's actually not that amazing for the retail. Then again, I just saw this as well. Number of large Bitcoin whales are dropping at an alarming rate. Here's what that means. The recent stellar Bitcoin run has been tracking Plan B's stock-to-flow model, which I believe sees Bitcoin's end-of-the-year price at about 140,000. There's still some bearish metric through, though, as data from Glassnode indicates that Bitcoin whales are declining. However, smaller whales are increasing even as data indicates that sell pressure is low. And I don't know what else to tell you guys. I mean, worst case scenario, pro/on-chain based, August above 47,000, September above 43, October above 63, November above 98, December above 135K, Plan B said in June. And things are, I guess, moving really well. I personally think $90,000 per Bitcoin is going to happen this year. I'm pretty confident in it. And that's, of course, also why I have a couple of trades open that I'm not really willing to close. I do think about opening some crazier trades even for you guys. If you guys will be down and would like to see that, let me know in the comment section down below. I have some Bitcoin longs open right now as we speak over on Bybit because I think it's going to be huge. But that is it, guys. I just leave it for you, for your own imagination to see how much money I have in these trades. You can imagine maybe, but whatever. And I'll see you guys again in another crypto video later today. I think we covered everything. Let's quickly check it out. Yeah, we did. All right, perfect. Hopefully you guys all enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you press the like button and subscribe. And I will definitely see you guys again in another crypto video. And again, guys, a link is going to be down below for $3,500 worth of Bybit bonuses.